OpenClaw just dropped version 3.11, and it's kind of a big deal. Free AI models, smarter memory, local AI setup made easy. This update changes everything. Let's break it all down right now. Okay, so OpenClaw 3.11 just dropped. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this is one of the most packed updates they've ever released. We're talking free AI models with massive context windows, a memory system that now understands images and audio, a built-in setup wizard for running AI locally on your own machine, plus security fixes and a cleaner interface across the board. I'm going to walk you through every single thing in this update, step by step, super simple, no tech jargon, let's go. First, quick context. For anyone new here, what even is OpenClaw? Think of it like a control center for AI. It connects multiple AI models together. It lets them talk to each other, run tasks automatically, and plug into tools like Telegram, Discord, and more. You can run it on your laptop or on a server. It's basically like an operating system, but for AI agents. And version 3.11 just made it a whole lot more powerful. Let's start with the biggest feature, new free AI models. OpenClaw 3.11 added 2 new models to the ecosystem, Hunter Alpha and Healer Alpha. And these things are wild. They support context windows of up to around 1 million tokens. 1 million. That means you can feed the AI an entire book, a massive code base, a huge business document, and it won't forget a single thing. It holds the whole conversation in its head at once. For the AI Profit Boardroom, this is massive. Imagine feeding the AI your entire content strategy, all your SOPs, your course curriculum, your client onboarding docs, and then just asking it questions. It reads everything. It remembers everything. It gives you answers based on all of it at once. That's what 1 million token context windows let you do. And right now, during testing, these models are completely free. You access them through OpenRouter inside OpenClaw. Just connect your OpenRouter account and they show up. Quick pause. If you want to learn how to use tools like OpenClaw to automate your business and save hours every single week, check out the AI Profit Boardroom. It's our private community where we share real AI workflows, automation systems, and step-by-step playbooks built specifically for entrepreneurs and content creators. We use tools exactly like this one to help people grow faster without working more. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Now back to the update. So next up, security. There was a vulnerability in the previous version, specifically in the system that handles real-time communication between your browser and the OpenClaw server. In simple terms, there was a gap that could let unauthorized people try to connect. In the worst case, someone could view your conversations or interfere with your agents. That's been fixed in 3.11. The system now checks where a connection is coming from before it lets anyone in. If it doesn't recognize the source, it blocks it. This is a really important fix, especially if you're running OpenClaw to manage business automations or client workflows. You want that locked down. The interface got a solid upgrade too. On mobile, the iOS app now has a redesigned dashboard. You can see all your active agents and their status at a glance. The old floating controls are gone, replaced with a cleaner bottom toolbar that's much easier to use on a phone. You can also switch AI models directly inside the chat now. Before, you had to go into settings every time you wanted to change which model you were using. Now it's right there in the conversation window. One tap, and you're on a different model. And your settings actually stick now. If you set a reasoning depth preference or any other option, it saves after you restart the app. Small thing, but really useful when you're using OpenClaw every day. Quick troubleshooting tip. Sometimes after updating OpenClaw, the gateway stops responding. This happens occasionally with major version updates. The fix is simple. Open your terminal, restart the OpenClaw gateway using the restart command. Wait for it to confirm the health status. Once it says it's running, everything should reconnect and work normally again. Always double check you're running the right version number after an update too, just to confirm the install went through correctly. One of the most useful things you can do in OpenClaw is assign different AI models to different agents, and 3.11 makes this easier than ever. Here's how it works. Open your agents panel, select the agent you want to configure, then choose the primary model for that agent. Why does this matter? Because different models are better at different things. For the AI Profit Boardroom, for example, you might set up one agent that handles community engagement using a fast conversational model. Another agent handles content research using a big reasoning model. Another handles customer support using a reliable, consistent model. Each agent gets the right brain for its job. That's how you build a properly optimized AI system, not just one model doing everything. Specialized agents, each running the best possible model for their specific task. Now, this is the part of the update I think is most underrated. Running AI locally with Ollama. Ollama is a system that lets you run AI models directly on your own computer. No internet needed, your data stays on your machine. Privacy by default. The problem before was that setting up Ollama inside OpenClaw was kind of confusing, especially for beginners. Version 3.11 fixes that completely. There's now a built-in setup wizard specifically for Ollama. It walks you through everything. You pick whether you want to run fully local or use a hybrid setup where some things run locally and some go through the cloud. It checks your hardware and recommends models that will actually run well on your machine. It stops you from downloading models that are too big for your setup. This is a massive step forward for accessibility. Before this, setting up local AI was a bit of a headache. Now it's basically guided. Even if you've never touched a terminal before, you can get a local AI model running inside OpenClaw with this wizard. The memory system in OpenClaw just got a serious upgrade. Before version 3.11, OpenClaw could only remember text, notes, conversations, written content. That was it. Now it can remember images and audio too. Here's how it works. The system uses an embedding model to understand the content of files you give it. So if you upload a screenshot, it actually understands what's in the screenshot and can search through it later. If you give it a voice note, it processes the audio and can recall it in future conversations. For the AI Profit Boardroom, this opens up some really powerful workflows. Imagine feeding your agents screenshots of competitor landing pages and asking them to analyze what's working, or uploading recorded coaching calls and having agents pull out key insights or action items automatically, or building a visual knowledge base of swipe files, ad creatives, or design references that your agents can search through on demand. That's the kind of thing that was impossible before this update. Now it's built right in. You can also adjust the memory detail settings inside OpenClaw, and the system will automatically rebuild its stored memories at whatever level of detail you choose. A few more updates worth mentioning quickly. Discord integrations got improved. Telegram support is better. Scheduled tasks are handled more reliably now. And there were a bunch of general bug fixes and performance improvements under the hood. These might sound small, but they actually make a big difference when you're running automations day in and day out. More reliable scheduling means your workflows fire when they're supposed to. Better Discord and Telegram support means your community-facing agents behave more consistently. So how do you actually put all of this into action? Here's a simple framework. Step 1, update OpenClaw to version 3.11 and fix the gateway if it doesn't restart properly. Step 2, go to OpenRouter and connect the new Hunter Alpha and Healer Alpha models. Test them with a big context task like feeding in a long document or a full content strategy brief. Step 3, turn on the media memory features and start uploading reference content. Screenshots, voice notes, design files. Start building your agent's memory. Step 4, use the Ollama wizard to set up a local model if you want a private offline option. Step 5, go into your agent's panel and assign the right model to each agent based on what that agent does. By the end of that process, you've got a properly built AI system, not just one chatbot doing everything, a network of specialized agents with long memory, the right models, and access to media, all running in OpenClaw. All right, that's everything in OpenClaw 3.11. Let me do a super quick recap. New free models with 1 million token context windows, memory that now understands images and audio, an Ollama wizard that makes local AI setup beginner-friendly, security fix for real-time connections, cleaner mobile interface, better Discord, Telegram, and scheduling support. This is a genuinely great update, and if you're not using OpenClaw yet, now is a really good time to start. If you want the full playbooks, SOPs, and workflows to implement AI tools like this in your business, join the AI Profit Boardroom. That's our private community with real automation systems built for entrepreneurs. Link is in the description, and if you want to get started for free, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free community with over 40,000 members. You'll get the full video notes from this episode, plus access to 100 plus AI use cases, templates, and guides you can start using today. Links for both are in the comments and description. Go check them out. I'll see you in the next one.